Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've all been out and about this summer collecting all sorts of press coins for your own personal collections. I know I certainly have, and I do appreciate all of you tagging along on all my adventures so far this year. So in this video, we're going to do something a little unique. As some of you may know, coming up in just a few months starting in October, Walt Disney World is going to be celebrating its 50th anniversary, and it's a celebration that's going to go on for a total of 18 months. And they've made all sorts of announcements about new attractions, new fireworks, tons of new merchandise, unique eats, and even 50 golden statues that are going to be spread out all over property of different classic Disney characters. But one thing they have not mentioned so far is anything about new pressed coin designs. Now, I wish I could even say that there are rumors online, but so far there's nothing other than just the hopes and dreams of all of us collectors. Back in 2015, Disneyland in California celebrated their 60th anniversary and released 60 unique press coins along with the special collector's checklist. Will we see something similar here in Florida? Well, I certainly hope so. And you can be sure if they do, I'll be documenting each and every coin they put out. So make sure you're subscribed so you're aware as soon as they're available. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get an official announcement from Disney on any new press coin designs, and instead I think they'll just start to show up at their different parks and resorts as we get closer to October. But maybe it's because Disney just doesn't have any ideas, so that's the whole point of this week's video. I took some time to come up with my own design ideas, kind of my wish list of what I would like to see, maybe not just for the 50th anniversary that's coming up, but anytime in the future that Disney wants to put out a new machine or replace an existing design. I hope this goes without saying, but this is kind of completely for fun. I don't actually think any of these will be put into production, although if they do, Disney, make sure you give me credit. So without any further ado, why don't we take a look at what I came up with. Of course, we have to assume there'll be some sort of special 50th design, right? I mean, that seems pretty obvious. Cinderella Castle has recently been repainted and covered with beautiful new accents for the celebration. Showcasing it on a special press penny would immediately become a fan favorite. This next batch of designs I think would fit perfectly in the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge area of Hollywood Studios. I was there on opening day here in Walt Disney World and thought it would have been amazing to find a really unique press coin machine somewhere in the land, but unfortunately there wasn't one. I did make a video about my opening day experience and you can check it out up there. Even though there wasn't any coin machines, I do eventually showcase some of the other Star Wars designs that are available in other places on property. But here we are years later and there still isn't a coin press in this land. So these are my ideas of some designs that I think would fit perfectly here. First, we have a design with the Batu logo on what I'm going to call its skyline. Or how about a penny with the famous Ronto wrap on it? This is one of my favorite meals in any of the Disney parks, and if you haven't tried one, the next time you're here, you need to get one. They are amazing. Plus, we've got cool things like these Coke and Sprite bottles designed specifically for this land that look like thermal detonators and even have labels written in Arabic. And of course, we cannot forget the infamous blue milk. These next set of designs are not specifically for Galaxy's Edge, but how is it we do not have any Mandalorian pennies yet? I mean, have you seen that show? It's amazing. This would be a cool one, the classic Mando silhouette, or this Mythosaur skull used as the Mandalorian symbol. I mean, that is awesome. And of course, we need to have some Baby Yoda Grogu designs. Look how cute he is. This one will probably make some diehard Star Wars fans mad, but isn't this adorable? Little Grogu with some Mickey ears and a Dole Whip. I mean, this is a mashup I can get behind. Speaking of making Star Wars fans mad, I'm just going to leave this one here. If this was ever released as a penny design, I would probably just pass out. I mean, talk about cuteness overload. I've mentioned in the past that Disney cast members are truly amazing, and we have experienced so much magic because of them. My family has become friends with quite a few cast members that we have met during all of our trips and visits to the park, and even though these may be very difficult for us non-cast members to collect, and I know in the past some cast member exclusive designs have been released, but these would be so cool for them. How about this first one for new cast members? My daughters talk often about their hopes to become cast members sometime in the future, and that is something that seems to be very common. The bug to share magic at the parks can start very early and never seems to go away. Another cool design of a plaque from inside the park signifying a backstage area. This is a classic design I've seen on bumper stickers or magnets and could make for another unique press design available only for cast members. I am a current Walt Disney World pass holder and am very proud of that fact, as many other pass holders are. We love to show off our pass holder exclusive t-shirts, and many of our cars are completely covered with pass holder magnets. We get early access to some new attractions and even have special after hours events. But one thing we don't have is a special press penny. I don't know how they could make these for just pass holders, unless maybe they didn't even have a machine but just a bunch of the pennies behind a checkout at the gift shop and we had to ask for them. Or they could maybe just have a special machine that they brought out during those pass holder only events. I'm not really sure. I'm sure they could figure it out. Plus, not too long ago, they even had a special pass holder exclusive store in Epcot. That would have been a great place for a machine with designs like these. I am not a Disney Vacation Club member, but I know there are so many of you out there, and there is a lot of merchandise available specifically for DVC members, except no press penny that I've ever seen. Most of the DVC resorts do have press penny machines available in them, so why not include specific designs for each location? And this can even include some of the off-property resorts like Vero Beach or maybe even Aulani in Hawaii. There should absolutely be a Club 33 design. For those of you that may not know, Club 33 is an exclusive club where members are able to enter private dining and lounge areas in almost every Disney park around the world. The original Club 33 in Disneyland, California was conceived by Walt as a place to host dignitaries, celebrities, and family members for Disney executives. The membership cost is astronomical and can take years for an opening to become available. This would definitely be a highly prized penny if it were ever available. Next, let's hop over to Epcot, and this is another theme that I'm shocked they have not taken advantage of yet. Now, I will admit we have seen more recent collectible medallions released with designs for some of the festivals, and from what I've seen, they're pretty popular, but at the much higher cost of $5 per medallion, I would think the more inexpensive penny version, even at $1, would be much more popular. Continuing with special events, how have we not had designs for things like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or his Very Merry Christmas Parties? These, similar to the pass holder coins, may be a little more difficult to keep exclusive for these party attendees only. They could have a special one design machine that maybe they just roll out into the Main Street Emporium during the parties. Otherwise, if they did put them in an existing machine, it would be available to all guests, even ones that don't attend the parties. They do sell special t-shirts, pins, and merch during the parties, which are always selling like crazy. I think pennies like these would also be super popular. Since we were talking about Magic Kingdom, how about some new updated land designs? We have seen machines in the past with some designs showcasing the different lands of the Magic Kingdom, but I think it's about time for some updated versions. Main Street USA, Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, and of course my favorite, Adventureland. You may notice I left out Liberty Square in the land designs, but not to worry, I've got that one covered with this next set of Haunted Mansion designs. There is a gift shop outside the Haunted Mansion called Memento Mori, and this is another location that I am shocked does not have its own penny machine inside. Plus, this store is super popular and should have its own design available. For anyone that has waited in the Haunted Mansion queue, I'm sure you've enjoyed the humorous tombstones, which could make for a fun mini set of press coins. Disney fans collect everything and anything Disney related. I mean, look at us. We collect Disney pennies, but that's not even the most unique item available. Did you know that the custom trash cans throughout the parks and resorts have their own following? You can even buy salt and pepper shakers that are designed after these trash cans. So why fight it? I would love to see a set of trash can themed penny designs. Look how cool these would be. Wow, I love that one from the Polynesian. It's such a cool design. In previous videos, we've showcased some privately designed coins that were created to celebrate famous modes of transportation on Disney property. Disney even has transportation collectible cards that you can get from cast members for all the different monorails, buses, and boats. Here are my ideas for some transportation-themed penny designs. Monorail, Skyliner, ferry boat, Disney bus, maybe even the minivans. I hope they come back. They were pretty cool. And of course, the parking lot tram. Classic. Here are a few other random designs I came up with that could be placed at various locations throughout the parks. I could see this Just Engaged one being somewhere near the hub in front of Cinderella Castle, or maybe even on the side of the castle near the Wishing Well, as these are two of the most popular places to pop the question. How about a Mickey balloon design somewhere along Main Street, USA? Or this Orange Bird design back near Sunshine Tree Terrace? This last one I just thought was a funny nod to a classic scene inside Epcot's Spaceship Earth attraction. If you can read this, thank the Phoenicians. Okay everyone, I've saved the best for last. You know there is nothing I like better in the parks than a classic Disney snack. Well, technically I like pressed pennies best, but snacks are right up there at the top as well. These should be a huge mini set that are scattered all throughout the parks, making for a fun scavenger hunt. How many of these have you had yourself visiting the parks? I only showed 9 designs here, but I'm sure I could come up with so many more. There you have it. That's my wish list for new press coin designs. And Disney, if you're watching, feel free to use any of these ideas and I will be the first one to race into the park and press them for my very own collection. So similar to Disneyland, we are hoping to get 50 new designs to celebrate the 50th anniversary. And I think in this video I came up with at least 70 different designs, so there should be plenty to choose from. Did any of my designs stick out to you? Which one was your favorite? Or maybe you have an idea for a design that I didn't come up with. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. I'd love to read all about it. So what does the 50th anniversary hold for us press coin collectors? Well, only time will tell. But one thing I can guarantee you is I will be hunting down each and every coin, and I will release a video as soon as I can showing off all the designs, where you can find them, and how much they cost, so that you have all the tools you need to be able to acquire them for your very own collection. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video as soon as it becomes available. Enjoy the rest of your week. As always, keep on pressing, and I cannot wait to help Walt Disney World celebrate its 50th anniversary.